So, what's our objective today? It's to discover the mysteries and stories around the ghosts in the house.
Yes. Yeah, so you have to identify all the portraits, should I say, with the ghost.
I did a little homework, a little reviewing, backtracking.
Watched other people. Watching other people on streams is cheating.
Watched myself. Watched ourselves. So, I'm not 100% in the dark. What was this guy's name? This is the one.
He's
They,
Fit Duck, right?
this is the one they accused of fencing.
Oh, him. Yes. I can't remember, but when you go to the ghosty ghost, it names the portraits for you, so you'd have to remember.
Wilhelm
The
died in a duel.
Wilhelm.
Still haunts Boffington Hall with fencing noises, which was debunked. It's actually the foot duck and the chauffeur fencing.
Yes.
Bunch of quacktards. Is the feng shui in this room all off too? Yes, it is. I can't get through here.
Mr. Fang Shui is not happy. Put it on the list.
Alright, alright. Let's just look at our inventory and stuff we have in our list here.
What? So yeah. Also, what have you got on your list? Is it just? Who's the ghost? Okay. That is.
We found a key. Do we know what the key goes to?
I know where the key goes.
Got a pie.
On second thoughts, I'm not hungry.
We still
That's a point. When I used that key for whatever it was used for, it didn't disappear. So it probably is something else you can use that on. Didn't find it. Could be multiple things. So keep an eye out for that. Might help you with your detective points. Yeah, well, actually, no, forget about it. Don't want you to get more detective points.
Haha. Of course.
Can't have that.
Of course not. Okay. Where is... This is not the right way.
What you looking for?
I want to go back into these rooms. Just real quick.
Oh, the servant quarters. Whatever it is, the servant wing.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be in the servant wing. I should have my own room in the main house.
There was something in Miss Honey's room that I missed. Oh, it's a radio. Never mind. I guess it wasn't anything.
Did you need to use the phone for anything?
I don't think I can dial out on that phone.
Yes, you can.
I might call this number on the can then.
Yeah, I can't remember if you did that or not.
Not yet. Dorothea Buffington, also known as the White Lady. Oh, this is the one in the attic. Okay.
So that's. Whoever says about it has been debunked.
Thank you for using Crowing Rooster Telephone Services. I'm your operator. How can I help you?
Was it 228? Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, it automatically puts it on the list, makes it easier.
Give me Catland 228.
I will connect you right away.
Sub.
Sebastian.
We're just getting warmed up here.
Your guide's here.
Yeah.
Gently nudge you into the right direction.
The sharp stick.
With a sharp stick.
Alright, who's talking here?
How may we be of service to you?
People should write the numbers down. It's on the can.
Yes, hello. I'm calling because I really, really love coffee.
Oh, you and me both, monsieur. Here at Café Flamingoin, we love nothing better than we love coffee.
Oh, that's how you pronounce Flamingois.
And who might you be, esteemed caller?
Good evening. My name is Pig Detective. I'm a private investigator.
A detective? A pig detective? We are honored by your call, monsieur.
Oh, as you should be.
What information can I supply you with on this fine day?
Heinrich.
I'm interested in a certain Heinrich von Boffington. It says on your products that he founded the Flamingo brand coffee company. This would have been about 450 years ago?
Ah, yes. Oh, most esteemed founder. What do you wish to know about him?
Are we talking about the same Heinrich von Boffington? You see, the coffee company doesn't seem to be mentioned in his family history much.
Ah oui, it would not surprise us here at Café Flamingoin. Our company story said that Monsieur Boffington and his family has an abominable fight because they did not like him to be interested in coffee as much as he was. The falling out was so bad that he never returned home again, not even for Christmas. He lived out his time here in Catland without his family, but never without friends. He was among fellow coffee lovers, you see.
I see. Lived out his remaining days in Catland. Never returned home. Fight with his family. You have been very helpful.
We are glad to be of service. Please visit us at Café Flamingo whenever you come in Catland. Goodbye.
Wait. What was the legend of Heinrich? What about the other question?
That he was
Give me Catland 228.
I will
a
connect you right away.
noble knight. Is that one? Very high, Lotta.
Line seems to be engaged.
That will make sense,
Lotta.
right? Funny.
No, nothing makes sense.
Right.
There's pigs wearing tuxedos and flamingos wearing drag. Why can I call Mr. Blind?
Please give me Big Town 529.
I will connect you right away.
You have called the office of Rob and Blind & Co. I'm Gladys. How may I help you?
I'm
Rob
glad.
M. Blind. Is that Mr. Robert M. Blind, the lawyer?
The very same. Specializes in corruption, tax fraud, and extortion. You looking for something like that, sugar?
You know, I might be. Rob M. Blind. Rob M. Blind.
Rob
Do you know what the
Blind.
M stands for?
Well, it doesn't stand for Martin. I can tell you that. Do you have a real question for me, or is this just a prank call? You're not with the police, are you?
I'm not with the police. I'm a private investigator. Oh, they hung up on me.
Call the old great Pythagoras.
Give me Babeltown 266.
I will connect you right away.
Huh.
You dirty owls.
Shady Palms Motel, Babbletown reception. Who? The Great Pythagoras? Oh, you mean Mr. Plumbledink. Did you want to book him in for a birthday party? Oh, I'm afraid he's not around. He's been gone for days. On a prolonged engagement or something. He said, an engagement! As if he was an actor and not a cheap stage magician. But yeah, he's gone, so you can't book him in right now. And I'm not even sure if he'll be available when he comes back from his engagement, if he comes back. He said to me, "Frank, if this engagement works out, I will never have to work another day in my life. This is a big one." Look, mister, if you're dead set on a magician for your party, I can't help you. But if you want to go with a clown, my brother-in-law is in business. Hello? Hello?
Oh, look, I'm racking up the detective points.
No.
Yeah, buddy.
No.
Well, I don't think that engagement worked out very well. Billy the Beak.
Please give me Big Town 728.
I will connect you right away.
The Rat Hole and Pub. Andrew speaking.
Yes, hello. I am an anonymous caller. You know, for privacy reasons.
Oh yeah, we sure get a lot of those. We kind of specialize in shady customers.
Speaking of which, I'm looking for one Billy the Beak. I was told I could reach him under this number.
Oh yeah, the Beak hangs out here. Haven't seen him in a while though. Probably out of town, working.
Working? Do you know what he's working on exactly? And who hired him?
Do I know? You expect me to rat on the Beak? Mister, you must be mad. The Beak has got a baseball bat and he's not afraid to use it. I suggest you keep your nose out of his affairs.
You're right. That's probably a good idea.
Glad that's cleared up. Well then, I'll see you on Monday for your usual glass of buttermilk, Mr. Pig Detective.
Yes. Thank you, Andrew. See you then.
Noise.
No anonymity there.
Nope.
Is that everybody? It's everybody.
I think so, yeah. With the new numbers, yeah.
Let's call the old inn again.
Please give me Wienerwald 466.
I will connect you right away.
Line seems to be engaged.
I wanted to talk to Magma again. Okay, what the crap? What was this all about?
What was all about?
Can't remember.
That was for the attic, right?
Oh, that's right. The secret knock.
Secret arc, which I don't know why relates to their names, but I don't know.
Well, if that phone didn't work, I would have just had to go to the inn, I guess. Alright. Well, I'm out of ideas.
Right. So now you can start identifying the portraits with
What's this?
Ghosty Boy.
I never looked at this portrait before.
Doesn't look like it. Just a Heinrich.
You couldn't do better than to show interest in Mr. Heinrich von Bofferton, sir.
Diggins.
He is the first Bofferton to step forth from history. The forefather of all Boffertons, the idol in all things. A model of chivalry and heroism if there ever was one. Without fault or fail, he was the greatest knight of them all. He was lost on a most noble quest. To Catland he went, in search of the cup, as so many did in his time. Alas, he returned heavily injured, only to succumb to his wounds here in these very halls. Some say he still roams them in search of the cup, the goal he could not meet in life. If only all of us had such perseverance, sir.
So that's where Diggins goes into the secret door.
Yeah.
Probably uses it routinely. I didn't see him use it before. I guess he used it at dinner. Alright. Let's see if I can do any of these.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, did they get penalised for getting them wrong? So.
Hello?
Ah, the great
I don't know if you
detective
want to cover it.
returns. Can you guess who I am yet?
You should be able to figure out some of them at least.
Oh, cool. There's only 2 I haven't found. Okay, so Adelheid Buffington did not remove the billiard table from the parlor like they said. But is that what I'm supposed to select?
You're supposed to select that because that's like part of the clues. If that makes sense. You remove the table, and then you click other clues. It's basically anything you found about that character.
Like, Adelheid was a billiard champion, which means she did like billiards. And all of the rumors about her are false. Let's try that.
According to Lady Buffington, her great aunt Adelheid haunts this parlour
Just
because it used to
guiding
be the
Casey.
billiard room. Apparently, Aunt Adelheid disapproved of every kind of frivolous pastime activity. This parlour never was the billiard room. The billiard room used to be where the kitchen is nowadays. Adelheid from Buffington was a very keen billiard player who won lots and lots of trophies. I therefore conclude you are not Adelheid von Buffington.
Oh.
You are absolutely correct. I am not Adelheid Buffington. Dear Auntie Adelheid beat everyone at billiards, me included. I couldn't be her if I tried.
Oh, that's how that works. Hey, Mr. Casey Jones. I just guessed all these, took a few million guesses, but I got them all. Wow.
I can imagine Casey doing every single possible combination until he got it right. He's like, who needs to remember any of the story? I'll just piece them all together.
Okay, let's try Hyacinth. No, I don't know what actually happened to her, do I?
You may.
What was Dorothy's backstory? Oh, died chasing a cup. That might be a good one. Adding bell rings for no reason. Wait, where's the thing that says she's in the attic? falling asleep, Mr. Casey Jones? Oh, your emoji is a clue? I need to take a nap? Okay, the twins are running the restaurant on the Sun Coast. They were rumored to have drowned in a lake.
Yeah.
What is the middle? Oh, there's 3 I haven't got.
Oh, there is, yeah, on the third one. Well, did you? Oh, that could be the one you're missing, maybe. Ah, I think it might be.
Okay, well, okay. How about died chasing the cub? Sarcophagus full of coffee tins and died in Catland. That would be Sir Heinrich.
Write down all these emojis from Casey. This is a big clue.
Here's a
The
clue
great
for all the
knight
rest.
Heinrich von Boffington died after his return from Gatland, where he hunted in vain for the cup. His ghost is said to haunt the manor, still in search for the artifact that eluded him in life.
Keep quiet,
the coffin in the family crypt that is supposed to hold the body is filled with tins of coffee instead. I spoke to an affiliate of Flamingo Brand Coffee in Catland, and he assured me that Heinrich von Boffington, the founder of the company, lived and died happily in Catland some 500 years ago.
Some sort of branch.
I conclude that you are not the knight Heinrich von Boffington.
You are absolutely correct. I am not the knight Heinrich of Boffington. That old coffee lover blackened the family name just for a cuppa. I'm glad you don't think I'm him.
Blackened the family name for a cuppa. I guess they're all
very snobbish, isn't it?
Very tea snobs. Okay, so buried treasure in the woods. Let's see, but Ebenezer.
Ebenezer good. Ebenezer good.
What the heck? Innkeepers admit they invented the ghost. Ghost towel made by machine. Maybe that's it.
What were you doing at Ebenezer?
About 100 years ago, there lived a very rich Boffington by the name of Ebenezer. He was incredibly stingy with his money, though, and apparently he hid a great deal of it right before he died. His ghost has been around ever since then to scare away the treasure hunters. The ghostly wailings in Wienerwald Woods are not produced by a ghost after all, but by a giant machine that is hidden behind the old inn. The badgers who run the inn confess that they pretend there is a ghost to encourage tourists to stay at their establishment. I conclude, therefore, that you are not Ebenezer of Boffington.
You are absolutely correct. I am not Ebenezer of Boffington, and I wouldn't want to be. What good are fantastical riches if you don't use them to make yourself and other people happy, and the world a better place?
This voice actor gets full points. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Oh, shut your face. Is Dorothy the one beekeeping? Oh yeah, she does beekeep.
She licks a few bees. Hence why she got the thing over her face. Stop the bees.
So his clue was the Z's.
No, well, I don't know what that was. Maybe because she went to sleep after she spoke to you.
The so-called White Lady that is haunting the attic seems to be a certain Dorothea of Buffington. She was a very poor relation and ended her
Right.
life all but imprisoned in a remote part of the house, locked away from the world. There's a very understandable reason to haunt a place, in my opinion. The servants report that the service bell rings very frequently for the White Attic, where Dorothea resided until her death. I have encountered the old lady myself. Dorothea of Buffington is still alive and still inhabits the attic apartment. I therefore conclude that you are not Dorothea of Buffington.
I'm glad this misunderstanding has been cleared up. Nobody should ever treat family meanly. Always give them a roof over their heads and a plateful of soup, if you can spare it. And they should do the same for you.
Give him a plate full of soup. Here, here. Alright. Cool. I'm running out of ones I know. Who died in the duel? Oh, it was, I know who it was. Wilhelm.
Wilhelm,
But
yes.
what's his real story? Is it just the two ducks that are fencing that I have to put in here? No.
There's something else as well, which you should have found out at the end, I think.
Maybe it's this cottage one?
Yeah. That would be correct.
I just try it.
The thing that
Staff told me that General Wilhelm von
even what it
Buffington
was,
lost his
what-
life fighting a duel, and
Oh,
his
sat down at
ghostly
the table
sabre is
at the
still
end.
heard clanking away in the corridors at night. The staff have confided in me that it's actually them that's responsible for the clanking noises. I met an old-timer bird at the Old Inn who assured me that Wilhelm von Buffington did not die in a duel but has withdrawn to a secluded cottage where he's determined to live his last days in peace. I therefore conclude that you are not Wilhelm of Buffington.
You are absolutely correct. I am not General Wilhelm von Buffington. I don't approve of war myself.
Okie dokie. Who was the one who overate?
Yeah, find the picture. Find the portrait.
Oh, this is the one who founded the pineapple business. Don't recognize any of these that match their description, though. Or that I remember, at least. These two drowned in a lake. According to
Yeah.
legend, they're actually living on a tropical island.
You're missing the middle one.
This in the middle one.
I hope you went to Detoil.
Detoil, how's it going? Hyacinth.
You'll win.
Got lost trying to meet with the tragic lover. Beloved by everyone, even the staff. Well, they disappeared 50 years ago, so I don't think they're still alive. Wait. I thought this was the twins, but actually this is the twins one.
Which one?
running a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what her true story is.
Yeah, I think the last one might be the one that you're missing.
Ludwig. What was his deal? Was he the one who overate? No, he's the one. He's the one who. Ludwig went to the circle with Lord Boffington.
It must have been, look, he's got like all the necks. It's all the ripples. Maybe.
Whose voice did Lady Buffington say she heard at night?
My lips are sealed.
Alright, I'm missing something here.
Yeah.
Okay, the title hide already solved that one. Ludwig is right out here, I think.
You're just joining us, you're listening to Involved AM Radio. I'm your host, Chester Fat Scrumply, bringing you the very best and latest. Here's Eloise
Did
Pont.
you go hunting yet? With Trigger Happy?
No, I never found it. I gotta find that Trigger Happy.
You remember where we said to meet him?
He didn't say to meet him anywhere.
He did. Well, you know he's outside, so...
I just rewatched my replay. Oh, I got another fuse. Yeah, I did. I actually got another fuse. All right, hang on.
Oh, by the way, just go back to the stairs.
Which ones?
The main ones, not the secret ones. And if you're halfway up the first flight,
Mabel of Boffington. Living
yeah,
happily
turn
ever.
around. Turn around. Do 180 from there. I just wondered if you found it because I didn't find it till later on. It's nothing that adds to the story, but it's what was it there? Or maybe yeah. Go up to the next floor. And do the detective mode there, but just above the door. Oh no, got to go back down, not that high up. Sorry, back down to the other landing. So you.
Oh, what's this?
Mm-hmm. What's this?
Bunch of wires. Must be a bell pull system for the servants.
I think you get a detective point for this, but this is basically a clue for the thingy in the attic. But I didn't. I found it afterwards as well. It was like it was hidden.
Nice.
They helped right there with the detective point, I think. Yeah, there we go. If you beat me by one now, I'm gonna be gutted. Shouldn't have helped.
That's how it is, man.
Anyway, where was you going before I interrupted?
Oh right, I was going back to Diggins.
I just remembered that I found that by accident. No, or that was later on in the game. Oh.
Yeah.
Up the way.
Mabel of Buffington living on the island. Okay. Mabel. How come I don't know her story?
You should do. Someone. I think when you look at it the first time, someone comes up the stairs or down the stairs, and one of the fit ducks, I think, and tells you the story.
Nice. So I'll never hear it again.
Yeah, doesn't look like it. You just have to work it out.
Oh, this is also Mabel. Okay. Alrighty. Liked by everyone, even the servants. Oh, so it wasn't Hyacinth that was liked by everyone. It was her. But she founded the Buffington Pineapple Empire. It's not on the... That's not on the...
So one founded, started the business in pineapples. The other started the business in coffee. But the one that did the coffee business was kind of an outcast or like frowned upon. Does that make sense to you?
There was one that
business.
said successful business owner. But
Yeah, I suppose, but
is that
coffee.
it?
You can find trigger happy.
Yeah, I'll find him.
You'll get some clues along the way as well. It's a bit of chunk of the story.
I wish the duck would let me out the front.
Yeah.
I guess it's nothing out the front.
If you're just joining us, you're listening to Eavesdropping AM Radio. I'm your host, Chester Fat. Scrumply.
Oh, this is the
By the way, yeah, you can go that way actually. Yeah. But that room next to the seance room, there's a door there as well. You can go out. Say the seance room. It's not where the ghost is. Next to the room where the ghost is. No, that was the seance room, wasn't it? Oh, I can't remember. It was.
no, Chuckle Fun's in chat.
Yeah, Chuckle.
So I've been out here a few times looking for Happy. Is he in the labyrinth?
Right, we've gone forward and right, so maybe
Yeah.
go.
Maybe he's in here.
No.
No?
No.
Well, he didn't tell me to meet him anywhere.
He did it.
I was perking my ears up.
Yeah, in all fairness, he says it pretty quickly. I can remember myself. I just remembered that it was outside. He's not in the he's not in the year anyway. Play that for free. Did you investigate the note from Hyacinth?
Nope.
You found. You found. Remember that note you found in the music box?
I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Open up the inventory.
I don't remember finding a note in the music box.
Oh, okay, maybe you didn't. I think I said that.
Well, the only place I haven't looked is in here.
I'm sure you did. Oh, it must have been someone else's stream.
Pig detective is cool.
It is pretty cool. If you had to compare Chuckle, if you had to compare Pig Detective on the coolness scale, what is it out of 10, and what is Bear Story on the coolness scale out of 10? How do they compare for coolness?
Really? Oh, look, I can investigate this.
Most interesting.
Investigator away. Pig Detective is a 10 on the cool scale, and Bear Story is a 9. 9's pretty good.
Okay.
No politics, DHM.
What? Pig detective is cooler? Just barely, though?
Don't forget I said that. Don't say anything, Tony.
I said barely. Barely.
Yeah, but we can't. It's politics. We don't discuss politics here. Detoil is right. I made an error.
Now wait a minute. Now wait a minute. There's no bears in Pig Detective.
Yeah, because Chuckle's got the copyright.
It's got the trademark.
Yep.
Well, I say
for bears and bears.
I say Pig Detective can't possibly surpass Bear Story without a couple bears in there. Alright, I don't know where Happy is. It's literally gone.
Yeah, you might have missed the opportunity to... You should have met up with him by now. I'll tell you that. So I don't know what happened. Maybe you missed the opportunity to do that part. But you haven't been up this way, have you?
Detective tried this?
Yeah, you didn't go up there, did you, before?
I did investigate this, it's just they keep showing up.
Okay.
Okay. Should I have picked up those bolt cutters?
Maybe. We didn't pick them up?
No. I didn't realize I could.
What sort of detective are you? Donnie, did you see the post advertising Bear Story in this game?
The X thing that shows up is very, very non-conspicuous. I've missed it every time. I watched myself play this game and it's like... It's not my fault.
I think Sebastian's just given up on you.
Okay. Now Chuckle Fun's got a deleted message. What's going on here? What's happening here?
Ah, most interesting.
Is this where I get the clue? What the crap was that? That was
Well, what's
the...
this? Water is much shallower than I expected.
What was that guy's name? The pineapple muncher?
It's not much of a pond now, is it? More like a puddle.
Danger of drowning indeed. Maybe if you're an inch tall. Okay. Now I have a clue, I think. I can solve the twins' murder now.
I go back. Now you solved that, go back the other way. Up, towards, away from the manor. Go up that road again. See if the trigger app is there now.
Yeah, maybe.
Because this is where you met him before.
Well, I don't know why he vanished in the first place.
You must have missed your opportunity to go hunting with him.
Oh, I also dropped the cutters again.
Yeah, you don't need them.
Can't use them here?
Nah, that's the end of the road. Can you go into the house?
Can't you hang around somewhere else, though?
Oh, there's something I'm missing. Must ban single-use cutters.
You definitely think, well, why can't you go hunting with Mr.
Now listen here, I've had enough of your backseat gaming.
Have you missed the opportunity?
No, after I...
Sebastian. Or did you?
After I did the... Why don't you tell him everything?
Yeah. But you might need... it's not a bug, is it, Sebastian? Yeah, you haven't gone on to him and trigger happy, no. Definitely.
After I did the pineapple skeet, he vanished. Whatever.
Pineapple what? Skeet?
Yeah, skeet.
What do you mean? What happened there?
With the shotgun launch.
What's this?
Yeah, so you've gone hunting with trigger happy then.
I hunted pineapple? Thought I was supposed to hunt the beasties.
You did on the way to that, right?
Oh, that part? But that was before we started practicing for hunting.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, he's done it.
Someone took the urn. They took the urn and the goggles and the pipe.
It was the last person there. Can you remember?
It was some person with a mask. Ludwig. He said that he went to the Arctic Circle with Lord Buffington. Now, who do we know that did that?
Not saying anything. Just knowing. I don't even know why I came here.
Why did I even come? Why did I bother?
You went to mute me last time I was here.
Oh, look who's over here. Alright, everybody shut up.
What's this?
A surprisingly ripped warlike flamingo.
It's not really a clue, is it?
Okay. Here we go.
Ah, Mr. Pig Detective. I was just telling this criminal bird here how despicable his actions are. Trying to scam beautiful young heiresses, how tired and worn out that is, right?
It is true, Mr. Detective. I feel very ashamed of myself. Lying to gullible young ladies, trying to bar them from their hard-inherited fortune. No bird worth his feather would stoop so low.
I'm glad there's subtitles.
I am a reformed bird now. Mr. Vane has made me see the light.
Oh, I see. In that case, carry on. I do not trust these birds. There must be more to this conversation than meets the eye. Maybe I could find an opportunity to eavesdrop.
Okay, I need to eavesdrop on him with my... ear horn.
I can't use that here.
Somehow.
I can't use that here.
Go upstairs, maybe? No, there's no upstairs.
There is, but...
Which room is that? Oh, wait.
I want to make one thing perfectly clear, Mr. Vane. If your plane falls through, I'm still getting paid.
Okay, I guess it's not needed.
The great Padargus does not exercise his powers for free.
My plan will not fail. These hiccups are just minor obstacles. Have a little trust in me. As soon as... Hush! What was that? Let's not discuss these delicate matters in this semi-public space. The bushes have ears.
Good job, George. You numpty.
This harsh.
You absolute cotton head. Ninny muggins. Alright, I guess that was all that was. This guy. Glutton in life, glutton in death. Apparently this ghost haunts the kitchen. Okay, so he's the glutton.
I'm your host, Chester Fat.
Dun, dun,
Scrumply,
dun,
bringing you the very best and latest. Here's Eloise Pond.
Chuckle Fun's dancing. Mr. Casey Jones dancing too.
Dancing no fun here, alright? He doesn't like fun. Like had or hide or whatever his name was.
It'll hide.
He'd or hide. Head or hide.
That'll remove all your billiard balls.
Hello?
You will remove your balls.
Ah, the great detective returns. Can you guess who
You
I
think
am
I've
yet?
got a few more clues now to solve some more portraits?
Let's see. Let's do the twins.
There's the missing two balls.
It's come to my attention that Algernon and Estragon of Boffington, apparently quite quarrelsome brothers, even though they're twins, died by drowning each other in a nearby lake. Their ghosts are supposed to be still around, presumably to quarrel some more in the afterlife. The lake near Boffington Hall is far too shallow for anyone to drown in. I've personally seen a postcard that proves that Algernon and Estragon are alive and well and managing a diner somewhere on the Sun Coast.
What a lot of hot rubbish. Please conduct further investigations and return when you have unearthed more evidence.
Must have. Did you choose one of the wrong clues?
But they are managing the restaurant on the Sun Coast.
So what was the middle option you chose?
The shallow puddle.
The middle clue.
The shallow puddle.
Was that the third one? Okay. What was the first one?
That they drowned.
Did you choose their portrait?
Yes. Oh.
No.
This is their portrait. Okay.
It's come to my attention that Algernon and Estragon of Boffington, apparently quite quarrelsome brothers, even though they're
if you didn't want
died by drowning each other in a nearby lake. Their ghosts are supposed to be still around, presumably to quarrel some more in the afterlife. The lake near Boffington Hall is far too shallow for anyone to drown in. I've personally seen a postcard that proves that Algernon and Estragon are alive and well and managing a diner somewhere on the Sun Coast. I therefore conclude that you are not Algernon and Estragon of Boffington.
How very perceptive of you. I'm not Algernon and Estragon. Least of all because I'm still only one person. I'm glad to hear they're alive and well, though. The way they were constantly at each other's throats, I wouldn't be surprised if they had managed to murder each other by now. I never understood this. It is a great blessing to have a sibling. If you are lucky enough to have one, you should always be kind to one another.
So who's this? Amelia and Bertram.
They're the grandparents. They're in the dining room, or the room next to the dining room.
Alright, let's try this. Business successful. Loved by everyone. Happily ever after.
Mabel of Boffington seems to have been a very successful businesswoman who founded the Boffington Pineapple Empire. There are pictures of her all over the house. The butler tells me Mabel of Boffington was dearly beloved by everyone who ever met her, even the staff, which seems to be an exception. I was told that Mabel of Boffington died after a fulfilled and happy life, far away from Boffington Hall. I therefore conclude you are not Mabel of Boffington.
You're right. I'm not Mabel. Although I wouldn't complain if I was. Mabel of Boffington was a model flamingo. Successful, kind, beloved, happy. We could all do worse than be like her.
I think I'm still missing one of these that I need for Ludwig. Let's see. Ludwig was a glutton. Housekeeper steals food. Had problems with malfunctioning glands. No.
cook is very distressed about the ghost of Ludwig of Boffington, who apparently died as a result of his endless gluttony, and now haunts the kitchen to steal food. I've personally witnessed the housekeeper filching a bowl of soup from the kitchen. It isn't a ghost at all that's stealing the food. I have it on very good authority that Ludwig of Boffington wasn't fat because of all the food he ate. His circumference is the unlucky product of an affliction of the glands. I conclude, therefore, that you are not Ludwig of Boffington.
You are right. I am not Ludwig of Boffington. Poor fellow. Everyone was always making fun of him for being such a fat flamingo. We're usually such slender birds. And he couldn't help it too, because it was all the fault of his glands. You should not make fun of people's appearance ever. It is always hurtful, and you never know what you're talking about anyway.
Oh boy. Okay, now we've got 2 more to solve, and 2 missing here. Hyacinth got lost trying to meet with the tragic lover. That's all we know about them, right? Yeah. So would that mean the other portrait would have to be Hyacinth?
The new Lady Boffington is convinced she is being haunted by the ghost of her grandfather, Bertram of Boffington. Apparently, he whispers mean things about her parentage to her while she's trying to sleep. He disapproves of her mother's profession and her own. They are both in the entertainment industry. I found a box of stuff in the attic that belonged to Lady Boffington's grandmother, Amelia. Apparently, she was an opera singer. The musical talent seems to run in the family. It seems odd that Lord Bertram should judge the new Lady Boffington and her mother for having jobs so similar to Lady Amelia's. There is a hole drilled into a bathroom wall that comes out directly next to Lady Boffington's bed. The voice she hears in her sleep isn't a ghost, it's just someone hiding in the bathroom. I conclude, therefore, that you are not Bertram of Boffington.
Of course I'm not Bertram, and I'm very glad that he's not a spiteful ghost, haunting his relations for their career choices. That would be a very petty thing to do. Everyone should get to choose what they want to do with their lives, and everyone else should just mind their own business. That even goes for parents and grandparents.
Okay. Alright, I need to find out what happened to Hyacinth. And then we're golden. So... starting to think none of these are the ghost. Who are you going to call? But no Ghostbusters.
Aha, my trusted colleague. How is the case going?
Well,
the current state of affairs is this.
What's that thing talking to you?
It's ventriloquist.
Mr. Robert M. Blind faked a ghost and then mysteriously disappeared. Mr. Blind is an imposter. The real lawyer, Mr. Alfred Buzzard, has turned up. Do you have any new information for me?
Actually, I think Mr. Blind might not be the mastermind behind the crime after all. I found his contact information in the possession of another of Lady Boffington's guests, a certain Mr. Theodore Vane. It is altogether possible that Mr. Vane hired Mr. Blind to come to Boffington Hall.
Now that is an interesting plot twist. We know nothing about this Mr. Vane. You should keep him under close observation.
Did you notice that the constable cat has steam coming off his clothes?
Do you have any new information to impart?
What do you mean?
I'm afraid that is all for the moment. I will return as soon as I learn anything new.
Good job, good job. Please keep investigating. In the...
Oh, it's coming out of his teeth. Never mind.
The current state of Mr. Robert M. It is possible. Mr. Blind, do you have any new...
I didn't find Mr. Blind, did I?
Enormous progress has been made. Mr. Happy and I discovered Mr. Blind in an abandoned hut in the woods.
We did?
He is in a bad way, though. Half delirious and possibly mauled by wild beasts. We, deposited him in Mr. Froglump's care. Mr. Froglump is the gamekeeper of the Boffington estate.
I know who Mr. Froglump is. Capital fellow. If that Mr. Blind is in his care, nothing can go wrong. Do you have any new information to impart?
I'm afraid that is all for the moment. I will return as soon as I learn anything new.
Good job, good job. Please keep investigating. In the meantime, I'll have another cup of tea.
Alright, do I need to keep dropping these guys anymore?
I'm not saying anything. I don't know what's a rhetorical question now and what a question you want me to answer.
Did we really find Mr. Blind?
Yes, when you went hunting with Trigrappy.
Ah, it's the famous pig detective again. Have you found out what happened to my poor pineapples?
The investigation is ongoing. So far, I can tell you.
Did you do... Right then,
Something
so
seems
there
to
was
have
a bit
escaped
after...
from the refrigerator in the kitchen and made its way here to the glass house.
After the...
It is possible that the ice in the refrigerator was not meant to be there in the first place.
Did you do some shooting after that?
I'm afraid it's been taken from a stash that was not intended for common household use. Whatever it was that destroyed all your pineapples escaped by breaking a glass house wall. I discovered a deserted cabin in the woods. There were these strange eggs all over the place, and some of them have hatched. There were traces of your pineapples at that location, I'm afraid. That's all I got for now.
What a strange and confusing story.
Okay, I remember finding Mr. Blind. Yeah.
Yeah, but
What
you find
is
him
the
he was in
world coming to?
some sort of shed.
I
like,
ask you.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is the world coming to?
Was eggs there or something?
There was a dead duck, and Mr. Blind was
Dead
still
duck.
alive.
Yeah, wasn't that the duck? Oh, where did you see him? Wasn't he? Valet.
It doesn't tell me anything new.
Is that the platform Daniel Stickman dances on? Yes, it is. Right, they're demanding you go and find Stickman dance.
Who's demanding?
Casey. And I think Casey wants it as well. Reddish bone. Sorry.
Gotta go. Carly and I are watching Taskmaster, New Zealand. Okay. Understandable. Top-notch show, that. 100%. Watch a couple of celebrities whack around for 20 minutes. Guess the podcast. Oh, I haven't looked at this yet. What's this? Empty stand.
Excuse me? It looks very much like there should be something here that isn't here.
Oh, that? That's where the ice crystal used to be displayed. Great big glowy stone that old Lord Reginald brought back with him from his expedition to the icy pole. He put it in here because it went with the wallpaper so well. But then the crystal turned out to be much more valuable than he thought, so he locked it away in the safe. That's in the silver room now.
A valuable crystal in a safe? In the silver room? Interesting.
You ain't even done this yet?
No. What's up with this chair?
Maybe I should turn on the radio.
So I can listen to the radio.
You're listening to Wienerwald AM Radio. I'm your host, Chester Farrington Scrumply, bringing you the very best and latest in light jazz, easy listening, and the soothing sounds
I'm still
of
catching
local
up on
steaks
Task now,
eating
so I've
out
been
of my
watching for
dust
ages.
beer.
I'm
For
a few
Christ's
seasons
sake,
behind.
Henry. My apologies, dear listener. It appears the T-boy has been up to one of his old tricks again. I'll be sure to hide my scripts better in the future. No matter, let's put this unpleasantness behind us and get a little bit sentimental with Teddy Bavari's hit romantic number.
Now that Red Explode is left.
And I didn't delete the TikTok posts. Don't listen to Casey. Casey deleted them. I was too busy on the phone call. Trying to turn their detour against me. I see what he's doing.
He's not wearing his hat? Have you not played this yet? He eats his hat. Yeah. It was a pretty fun scene. We do have YouTube.
They're talking about Taskmaster.
This is very beautiful.
BRB.
Teddy Bavari's Eternity of Night there. A reminder to our listeners, despite ongoing legal proceedings, one can still see Teddy perform live at the Cheese Palace in Big Town on Friday nights, as he sees out the remainder of his residency. Time to take a break now and hear some messages before we return for listeners' telegrams.
Welcome all to Herbert Hippopotamus's hip and happening Helmet at the Huntsdale Hippodrome in Mabletown. Whether big or small, short or tall, tables fill off. There's something for everyone, and the biggest, bestest, beastliest circus in the land. Come on down.
Welcome to Finn's, Babbletown's sharpest casino lounge and hotel, with shows that will blow your wig. Make some dough on the gaming.
I'm confused.
At the Giggle Juice Bar.
I stood in front of what?
If you're just joining us, you're listening to
Toasty.
Radio. I'm your host, Chester Fount. Scrumply, bringing you the very best and latest. Here's Eloise DuPont.
Let's go in the washroom. WC stands for water cooler. Okay, Reginald went to the icy pole.
Yeah.
Do I need to look for clues about Hyacinth in Labyrinth?
If you're just joining us, you're listening to Univald AM Radio. I'm your host, Chester Fount. Scrumply, bringing you the very best and latest.
Stood in front of what was perfect?
Radio. I'm your host, Chester Fount. Scrumply.
Is it in here?
Come on now! Welcome to Fins, Babbletown's sharpest casino lounge and hotel, with shows that will blow you. Make some dough on the game.
Sammy Boy vanished.
If you're just joining us, you're listening to Univald AM Radio. I'm your host, Chester Fount. Scrumply, bringing you the very best and latest. Here's Eloise DuPont.
Sammy Boy. You get an extra point. Oh. It's not a story related object.
Yeah. Doesn't tell me anything new.
Yeah, DHM vanished. Sammy Boy! Got muted. He went to the loo? Did he say that? I must have missed it. Where's Sammy boy? Alright, I'm gonna go to the store to get some milk. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go in here and see if I can find the clues for Hyacinth, because this is where she vanished 50 years ago. I'm sure there'll still be a clue lingering around after all this time, since no one goes in here. There's probably a clue in the Mr. McTurpin's room, since he's the one with the hyacinths. Can't run in here.
Did I miss anything?
Oh yeah, we were talking all the... I mean, you didn't miss nothing.
Oh, like that, is it? Hey. Right, so what you doing now?
Looking for the missing clues about Hyacinth. I don't know if they're in here, but I'll check. That's all I really can go on right now. Is that she got lost in here. And that's about it. Also,
I'll give you a little nudge in the right direction with a pointy stick if you want to.
I'm planning on investigating McTurpin's room because his hyacinths are in there. Oh look, there's hyacinths in here too, that lying boo. He said, there's no hyacinths in this part of the world, around the manor or in the house. Okay, let's take a look at the magnifier. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, I already investigated over here. Okay. We're all cannibals because we're human meat. Oh. I missed something in chat. Hang on. It's Pig Detective Beacon.
Yeah. In cases like this is like 1933, so probably not.
You mean vegans weren't invented yet?
And then Lotter's like, he's pork, so no.
He's pork, so no. He automatically eats pork because he is pork. You are what you eat. Okay, I don't think there's anything in here.
There isn't, no. Oh, sorry, backseating again.
It's alright. I figured it out already.
Are you sure right there?
I don't know, Seb can be the judge. Seb, is he out of line?
There were vegan communities in Berlin in the 1920s.
Ooh.
It's a fact from Seb. Sebastian, sorry.
He's gonna start calling him the S-Meister.
One of them decided to only eat coconuts and died because of it.
Whoa. Don't eat coconuts unless you
You'd have coconut only diet.
have to have some protein in that.
Wow. He was a real nut.
Alright. I probably should have just went all the way through and then took the shortcut back.
Have you picked up the map yet?
No. Don't need it.
No, yeah, he was right. Yeah. Actually, well, I don't mind saying because I'm 10 seconds behind.
Ignored.
From the start.
I can't pull my magnifier out in here either.
Nope. He's not needed.
Alright, let's go to Turpin's room. I'm gonna just go on that hunch. It's the only real lead I have except for the maze.
He shouts at me, Sebastian, so I don't want to tell him.
Yeah, you don't want people to tell you how to play your game. Gotta figure it out. Just gonna take a look. I've already checked his room, but check it again.
I love to hear Donnie shout or talk fast. What you trying to say about Donnie? I think you're trying to say you're quite mellow.
Like to hear me shout.
You should hear what he says to me as soon as the stream ends. It's like he saves it all up.
That's not it. Blast. Did I pass it? This isn't it, is it? No.
It was toasty.
This is the washroom. Too many washrooms in this place. Silver. Another washroom. What? Oh, maybe this is where Happy is. He's in the gun room. This whole time. Oh. Okay. Never mind. This is where he was before we started going hunting, but it's all in the past.
It was a long time ago.
What is the world coming to? I must have gone down the wrong way. Is he upstairs in the attic?
Yes, I think he is. Yes.
Crumbs.
Or is he?
Has to be.
Yeah, I think he is. Upper doors around the corner.
Okay. Is there anything new? Let me take a look. What is this?
What's this?
A tank. From the Great War.
Doesn't tell me anything new.
Captain Dax has followed you.
Thanks for the follow.
The banks.
Read? Prompts? Maps? What are these things? Oh, I remember this. Yeah, I read all this before.
I need a game map. Does it?
Looking
Okay,
for.
if it actually
Most interesting.
on the map.
Okay, I'll admit it. I'm just trying to beat Sam's score.
Doesn't tell me anything new.
Well, there's 47 upwards for grabs unless that's improved.
Trying to get it up to 50.
Well.
Okay, let's try to get this map. I got it. Oh, okay, so I don't take the frame. That's why I can pick it up. I was wondering about that. WC. That stands for Weather Channel, right?
Oh, by the way, Ninja Mech is in chat. I just noticed.
Ninja.
Oh, Ninja Mike. Is it Ninja Mech? Mike, maybe. I don't know. But he said, Donny Hype, let's go. Trying to create some hype in the chat.
Yay! Okay, here's something I haven't investigated.
How interesting.
Professional equipment for developing photos. Not getting very many detective points up here. I still don't know where Mr. McTurpin's room is.
If only you had a map. As Sebastian said.
Oh, it is labeled. Gardener's room. It is right here. How'd I miss it?
I didn't really use the map that much when I played.
It's this one.
Well, now you've established it was pointless coming up here. Let's go somewhere else.
Oh, the next one over. I thought I went in this room. Oh, I did, but there's nothing in here to investigate. Here, oh, this is where I got the map.
Well.
Okay.
Who did the Ninja Mike voice? Out of curiosity.
Oh, I'm out of leads. Let's take a look at my notes. 10 out of 10. That's all I wanted. We can call it good. Wait, what's this? 9 out of 10. Okay, so this is what I need to find those.
Yes, and the last one.
I need to find out about Hyacinth. What happened to her? Where does this key go? Found in a wardrobe in a Woffington's bedroom. Where have I not been able to go good snoring right there. Okay, I haven't been out here yet.
What's this?
Bees flying around in the rain. Okay, that was a fishing point. Whoa. That's really cool. Everything is knit together so nicely.
Yeah. It's lovely. Poor old Mabel. This was just our world.
I could live like this, I think.
What? Forever?
Yeah. Room service. Bees. Nice view of the hedge maze. Dreams.
She ain't got dreams. Just the bees.
She's having a dream right now. Yeah. Not the bees.
By the way, the bees would not be flying around in the rain. That's just another thing to put on the list, Donnie.
Yep, it's on the list already.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
One step ahead.
You can watch the VOD and see I mentioned it.
Bees.
Locked.
It's locked. Locked door. Never stop a pig. They're special bees. They're spelling bees.
We're just going to blame the ghosts. Ashton blames the ghost of Boffington for anything that's wrong in the game or a bug in the game. It's the Boffington ghost.
Oh, that's right. Anything strange in this game is ghosts. Or geists.
Geist.
Certainly did pay attention to details.
Waterproof bees. I think a little raincoat and everything. That's cool. They're made out of wax.
Beeswax.
Like a wax jacket. I think that's quite waterproof.
Alright. Let's talk to some servants about stuff.
Look, this is my recreational time. I hope you have a good reason to bother me.
Yeah, it's been your recreational time for like 5 hours now.
I can see you're very busy.
Oh, it's you again. Anything else?
What can you tell me about?
Mr. Trigger Happy.
Mr. Happy? That perfect gentleman? He did not even make a fuss when we had to give him accommodation in the attic because all the proper rooms were already
think-
taken. He could be more
Casey, I don't think
fortunate
Mac
in his
would help
choice
him
of
right
friends,
now.
that's for sure. He arrived together
Find
with that shady character, that Mr. Vane.
something in one of
Apparently,
these
they hail from Cowboy Town. Now
in
Mr.
the
Happy
game
has
somewhere.
a perfectly good reason for being here. I'll give him that. He's a big game hunter and, as you know, Winterwold Woods is famous for being haunted by tremendous beasts. I do hope Mr. Happy will hunt the beast down. Then he can leave and take his peacock friend.
How very interesting.
No. What have I done so far today? Let's see.
Nothing.
I did 9 out of 10 of the
Yeah, you done it to the ghosts.
ghosties. That's about it.
You found the glue in the ice house and the lake.
Oh, that's right. I should have done that last time, though. I just didn't realize. I had to pick those things up. Use them. It's user error.
If you guys made this in 30 minutes, yeah, they could have done a bit more. Really.
30 minutes. So the weekly.
What was it for the weekly?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean88 made it.
Always surprises us with how much he can do in a week. Eastwood.
Think a million pigs at a million PS5s with dreams could make Pig Detective. Yeah. Me too as well, yeah. Easy.
So what am I looking for?
Basically right now you're trying to find a needle in a haystack.
The black room. Wait a minute, have I been to that old kitchen? Pink room.
You should have, yeah. Yeah, you should have after you come into the dungeons.
The pantry. Oh, that's where that fuse box was, right?
Yeah.
Butler's office. So old. This is the old kitchen that I can't get into.
You've been in there.
I have?
Yeah, you should have. No, when you did the dungeon section from the old inn, you come out.
That's where the inn is connected to?
Yeah, you come out to below it. There's some steps that comes up and into the old kitchen.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Alright, well no wonder they wouldn't let me break in there. They could have just sealed it off completely, like hidden room. Alright, is Hyacinth's story out here? I have to wrap this up in about 20 minutes. Let my dog inside. His name is Sam.
I do mind actually. We have to change his name.
Yep.
Kind of. Sam is not a dog's name. Come on.
Trench coat wearing dog named Sam.
Maybe call the dog Donny. Sounds so much better. Donny, come on, walkers. Get better.
Oh, I should talk to Ella.
That's a good idea. It's a brilliant idea.
Well, once you say it like that.
I'm not saying that talking to Ella is what you need to do, but it might end up in the right direction.
Might. Yes,
Might. I don't know. I'm saying might, so I don't want to be a backseat gamer. Just
let's see here. Miss Ella.
Just a fact. Scrumply, bringing you the very best and latest. Here's
She's upstairs. Oh.
what is this?
Wrong room.
What are you talking about?
Oh, these don't have her name on it. She in the yellow room? No. She's in the room next to the water chamber.
No, water closet. Remember, it was called.
The West Coast.
And that's how Mr. George managed to travel around the world in 79 days. Oh, Mr. Big Detective, would you care to join us for a cup of tea?
I want tea.
Don't mind if I do.
Walter
Me
Clausen.
order tea.
Walter Strider.
Oh, will he choose to
Well,
snitch?
Mr. George, what is the state of affairs?
I don't know. Are you gonna snitch?
Impart
Lady
information.
Buffington, there is something you should know.
Yes, there's something you should know. This place is actually haunted. You should leave immediately. Case closed. Pig Detective meets Mega Penguin. Make it happen. About Dorothea of Buffington.
This may come as a shock to you, but your Aunt Dottie is actually still alive.
Oh, I haven't told her that yet? Shameful.
She lives hidden away in the attic because she's afraid you will turn her out of the house as soon as you become
you
aware of
put
her
Aunt
existence.
Dottie at risk.
I think she's more at risk without anybody knowing about her. I mean...
You didn't know what she was going to do.
What if they have to evacuate? No one will know she's there. Warn her.
Yeah, Miss Honey does. Is it Miss Honey?
Aunt Dottie? Alive? This is the best news ever. I've always wanted to have an aunt. Oh, I can't wait to meet her. Why ever did she think I'd turn her out of the house, though? Such an odd notion. I must speak to her as soon as possible. Hiding in the attic? That simply must stop.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be glad to hear it. If she can.
Someone took her flugelhorn.
How interesting. Anything else, Mr. George?
Something just vanished.
Yes,
Help!
about that, Miss Ella. I need your help.
The box just vanished. Hey, wait a minute.
Have you investigated the whole house already? I'm sure there are some nooks and crannies that you haven't discovered yet.
Thank you. That's a very good idea. I might just do that.
I can't.
All of the seams of this game are popping right in front of my eyes. Oh, now I can pick this up and open it? Okay. I understand.
I can't tell you.
I understand. I completely
tell you.
understand.
My beloved
I can't
Ellie,
tell you how much I'm getting
I must
paid.
away. We cannot meet today.
KC,
I
or
left you a
tell you
message
it's
in the
6
care of the
figures.
guardians of our love. Yours ever,
That's all I
C.
can, that's all I can say. Got there in the end. Yes. And all because the box disappeared.
All because it's just ghosts. Ghosts in this game. They're leading me around this house and just by
Sebastian, did you see that? That's another bug.
You were able to pick it up forever? No, I wasn't. I tried picking
You
it
was.
up ages
You
ago. I'm gonna mute you.
You probably
There
did
you
pick it up,
go.
but
There you go.
you probably didn't rotate
Bye.
it. You're supposed to rotate.
Ah, that's better. No, I tried to open that box first thing and it didn't work. It said I couldn't. So, meh. Hang on.
Just talk.
Okay, now tell him.
Oh, you did actually mute me. The
Go
bug
ahead.
was that when Donnie was talking, when he was sat down, the box was disappearing on the mantle
I can't use that here.
for some reason.
Okay, well this doesn't really help me that much.
If you rewind back the stream, you should be able to see it.
I left you a message in the care of the guardians of our love. The guardians of our love. Who dat? Who the guardians of their love? Someone inside the labyrinth?
Actually,
If you're just
Ellen was
joining us,
actually
you're listening to
Donnie in
Big
front of the
Old AM
box.
Radio. I'm your host, Chester Fount Scrumply, bringing you the very best and latest. Here's no reason to pot.
That's not a bug, that's a hint of a place you did not pick up the box for some reason, despite being totally able to do so. Ah. It's a hint system.
Oh, I need
The
to
dum-dums.
take a hint, I guess.
For the dum-dums.
I need to figure
Donnie's
out
gonna
how to
mute
take
me
a
again.
hint. Yeah, I'll just end this whole dang stream right now. It's over. Pack your things.
Oh.
Exercising this whole place. Okay, so their meeting spot was in the labyrinth, I guess. That would be where I need to go. But why is this letter supposed to help me? Like, why do I need this letter to investigate? I don't know.
Now you know.
I don't know.
Now you know you should be looking for something.
I don't know. If it's not there, I'll look like a dum-dum anyways. I'm thinking it's here because the hyacinths were riddle here. Which is supposed to be a clue, right? Yeah.
What peculiar
Oh.
looking
Oh.
edges. They look like animals, and in the middle of a labyrinth too. Are these perhaps the guardians mentioned in the note that I found in the music box?
Yeah.
What's this?
Yeah, boy.
Okay. We wasted everybody's time, but we got somewhere at least. There's a piece of string under the lid of the stone urn. Piece of string. Why do I need the piece of string?
I don't know.
Well, why does the urn need a piece of string, I mean? Oh, wait. Is that where the message is?
Wow.
Connected to the string? Let's go back to this time.
Dear Albert, my family want to destroy our love. I cannot stay in Buffington Hall for another minute. I am resolved to run away to Barbiton. When you find this letter, I will be gone. Please follow me as soon as you can. I will be at Barbiton station at noon to meet the morning train out of Big Town every day until you come. I hope it will be soon. Every day without you is a lost day. Yours forever, Cynthia.
Is that Lottie?
No, Sebastian.
Sebastian voiced that? That's pretty good.
Albert. Could it possibly be Mr. McTurpin? His name's Albert. I should bring this letter to him in any case.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. We got the second, and we're about to get the third. Oh, I'm lost. I'm losted. Okay, here we go.
So what did you gather from that?
I gathered absolutely nothing. What? I'm under a lot of pressure here. Okay, let me read the note again. Okay, Albert the gardener, Mr. McTurpin. My family want to destroy our love. I cannot stay in Buffington Hall for another minute. Okay, so she's leaving of her own resolve. Going to Babbletown. Follow me as soon as you can. So she was in love with Mr. McTurpin? Mr. Diggins. Mr. Diggins. Don't leave me.
Hello?
Yeah, there you are. What'd you do? Mute? Unplug?
Yeah, no, phone call.
Oh. Yeah, okay. So she was in love with Mr. McTurpin? I mean, it was 50 years ago.
Ah, it's the famous big detective again. Have you found out what happened to my poor pineapples?
Letter.
Mr. McTurpin, I have a letter here that I think is intended for you.
A letter to me? It must have been 50 years that somebody bothered to write to me. But what's this? I know this handwriting. Can it be?
Oh, it's too sad.
But that's extraordinary. I haven't got a minute to lose. Thank you for everything, Mr. Pig Detective. I must be off with the next train. My darling Cynthia is waiting for me. Make haste, Albert. Make haste.
Of all the... You have to be joking. You have to be joking with me right now.
Big Tarpon is as quick as Dolly at working things.
Oh, he's a little bit quicker, I think. Oh, if only I'd gotten that box 50 years ago. Oh, I would have solved the case all the way back in 1954. Okay. I would love to go back and solve the whole thing right now, but we'll have to wait. It's time for me to skip.
You get English points for knowing Big Train.
So,
Good comedy.
we will conclude Pig Detective 4 on Friday. Yes, cliffhanger. I'm sorry.
What's left? Who cares about work? Come on.
It's cliffhanger time.
Yes. Okay. Well, I guess that's it then.
Alright.
So close to the end.
I know. But I'm sure there's cutscenes and after credits
Yeah,
and all kinds of
there's
stuff.
probably enough.
We're definitely going to need more time than just 2 minutes.
Yeah, maybe another hour left, maybe.
I think there's enough time to sort of leave it for next. Do one more study. Yeah.
Oh, do one more stream and then you can play Metal Detecting World for the rest of the stream.
Metal Detecting World. Yes, yes. Sounds brilliant.
Yes.
Alright. Yes, Lottie, I'm sorry to say. Good stream.
Yes.
I love that.
Good gameplay. Nice creation.
I love that. Alright, guys. Boy, it was painful. It was painful. I have caused Lottie pain.
Oh, Jolly Old Nick went live if you want to raid Jolly Old Nick.
Absolutely will raid Jolly Old Nick. Absolutely. You guys ready?
No.
Oh, Sauce's one is also stream.
Raid Nick.
Yeah, we'll raid Nick.
He's one of our boys.
He's our boy. Never misses. He never misses. Alright, everybody. Check you later.
See you later.